this kid to come outside. Oh snap. Y'all happy now? When is Durk gonna slide for Von? Durk ain't doing no sliding. Well, apparently he was, as news broke that he's been charged with murder for hire for the death of Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pub in California. Shit, Durk even referenced Quando yelling, "No!" when his cousin died in several diss songs. In accordance to court documents, quote, on or about November 6, 2020, DB, a high-ranking OTF member, DB is Davon Bennett, aka King Von, got into a physical altercation with TB, Taekwon Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of Quando Rondo, Lil Tim, pulled out a gun and shot King Von. After the murder, co-conspirator aka Lil Durk spoke in coded language that he would pay a bounty or a reward and make payment to anyone who took part in taking out Quando Rondo for his role in King Von's death. On or about August 8, 2022, the conspirators learned that Quando Rondo was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. After learning of his location, 5 of the men traveled from Chicago to LA for the purpose of taking out Quando Rondo. The 5 men used vehicles to track, stalk, and attempt to take out Quando Rondo by gunfire, but instead killed his cousin. Wow. The end. And to sum up the other court docs, it said that the guys were using private jets to go back and forth to plot the murder. They used a credit card to pay for the flights, which is in OTF members' accounts. OTF Jam, a member of Durk's crew, was alleged to be the one snitching and wearing a wiretap to get the personal information, among other things. Aw man, this is looking real bad for Durk. But will he be able to beat it? The journey to freedom starts now. Hurricane Chris. Mr. Abebe himself ain't all about games, as back in 2020 he was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, but he claimed it was self-defense. Hurricane Chris pulled up to a gas station and saw some people he knew outside and started talking with them. While talking, they noticed someone breaking into his car. Hurricane approaches his car and tells the dude to back away with the gun drawn to the dude, and is yelling at the dude to take his hands away from his pocket and step away. And while he's yelling at the dude threatens him and keeps stepping towards him, reaching for his pocket, and Chris had no other choice but to shoot him. The cops came and took Chris down to the police station, where they came to the conclusion that this was not self-defense and that he was in a stolen car and was facing life in prison. And after going through his court battles, he was found not guilty in 2023 after a 3-year case. And after being found not guilty, he had planned on suing the Department of Shreveport for not doing a thorough, proper investigation and for loss of potential income. As of now, we have no updates on a lawsuit. Cassidy. Back in 2005, Cassidy was facing a third-degree murder charge. Cassidy, alongside 3 other men, sprayed up a van with bullets that ended up killing Desmond Hawkins. The victim that died had went to Cassidy's house earlier in the day to settle a beef and piece it out between Cassidy's crew and his crew because they had a big-ass argument. Later on that day or night, Desmond's van was hit up, and the prosecutors were saying that Cassidy was the one that provided the guns and automatic weapons. Cassidy ended up getting convicted of involuntary manslaughter instead of the third-degree murder charge. He was sentenced to 11 to 23 months in prison, but was rewarded time served as he was already in custody. This was at the peak of his career, and it definitely slowed him down, but he managed to bounce back and still making money through the battle circuits. Boosie. Back in 2010, Boosie was indicted for first-degree murder and was facing the death penalty. He was accused of being involved in the murder-death of Terry Boyd, who was gunned down at his home. After 6 days of testimony, the end result was Boosie found not guilty. I have a more detailed video on Boosie and his alleged crimes in the video link above. Click it. Gucci Mane. Now I would say Gucci, but with the new information we have now, it said that Gucci didn't even kill Pookie Loc and that someone else did it, and Gucci took the hit for it. Deb Anthony, Waka Flocka's mom and Gucci's former manager, said that he didn't do it. On an interview she did with Ugly Money TV, she basically said that Gucci didn't take no one out and that he needs to stop glorifying it and stop lying to the people that he did. A guy by the name of Young Throwback said that he shot Pookie Loc on an Adam 22 interview. So that's two people saying Gucci didn't do it. And for the most part, I don't remember no mugshots, no court case or anything regarding this. Very interesting, but if there is something out there, please let me know. In the case with these other rappers, it involved death, but there was no RICO and there was no back and forth with diss songs and videos. Those were incidents that just happened individually. But with Durk, they talking about taking private flights to cities to discuss the plan, using credit cards, paying for things, diss songs after diss songs. Man, this just hits a lot different. And they're saying that he was also trying to flee the country by booking a flight to Italy, Switzerland, and Dubai. Damn, will Durk be able to beat this like the others did? Young Thug about to be coming home soon, and Durk just got in. Streets is done. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.